Justin Timberlake got a guy arrested indirectly. Justin Timberlake was doing nothing, minding his business, walking on a golf course. We got this video. You're going to see Justin walking through the crowd in between holes, and there are a lot of fans there who are applauding, and some of them are getting a little handsy. One of them ended up getting arrested. You're going to see this. The guy just got too close to Justin Timberlake, and it ended up costing him a trip to jail.
Bro, why would you do that?
He got really mad,
Yeah.
like surprisingly
Justin was really angry.
upset
Now,
about it.
look, the guy did not, it was described as a slap, and I guess it kind of is, but I think more importantly, it was just
Did it look like a missed high five or something? Like he went out for it?
It was an unwanted touching of Justin Timberlake's face, and it got worse after this because...
Yeah, so he actually, sources claim that he just wanted to touch Justin. That's what he had told cops. But he refused to leave the premises, and it appeared that he was belligerent, and he was arrested for disorderly conduct.
Well, he was belligerent. It appeared that police said that it appeared he was drunk, that this guy was, you know, hanging out there at this tournament in Lake Tahoe. It was a celebrity pro-am.
This is the American Century celebrity pro-am.
And
that's a big deal up there.
The police said he appeared to be drunk. He said that he just, like you said, Charlie, just wanted to touch Justin, which, by the way, still sounds kind of creepy.
But like they've got him walking through a gauntlet of people. Of course, people are going to reach in and touch him, right?
You don't
Yeah,
touch
and like
someone
people are giving him high fives and everything. It was just, I felt like Justin's reaction that made things escalate.
A high five is consensual. Touching someone's face.
Well, that's why maybe he went for a high five. Justin didn't look up, and it turned into like a tap.
So look, the guy probably could have gotten away with just being kicked out of the tournament, but when he got belligerent, police said, "All right, now we're going to have to take you down to the station." He was arrested, and I'm sure it's disorderly conduct. It's a misdemeanor. It's not the worst thing in the world, but just don't touch Justin Timberlake. Maybe that's your. Don't touch people in general who don't want to be touched or have not consented to it.
Mad.
And Justin was, I think, justifiably angry. Yes, it wasn't a hard slap. Still, it's a little creepy when someone just touches you. Like if I no, just no. No. Call the police.
Hey guys, this is Paul Royson calling from Philadelphia. So I can't get over Justin Timberlake's face when this guy hits him. I'm like, he literally looks like he's going to bitch slap this guy. It's so intense. You see his face is stuck right now. He looks like he's about to call Joey, Lance, all the boys from Kingston and beat that ass.
Look, obviously we can make a joke about it now because it wasn't very serious and nothing ended up happening to Justin Timberlake, but he doesn't know that in that moment, and I think that's why he gets angry. He doesn't know if somebody put something on him or what it was.